welcome to the Human Energy series of interviews with Chevron. And in this edition, we have Baskaran Balakrishnan, who's the manager at the Global Marine Lubricants Product and Technology Function at Chevron. Baskaran, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. Let's start with you telling us more about your role at Chevron and your career to date.
Thank you. So I've started with Chevron in the year of 1991. It has been a long journey with Chevron for last 33 years. I moved into Singapore in 2007 and worked in various functions in Chevron. For the last 2 years, I'm with Marine Lubricants functions, basically my support on product and technology side. So where I'm managing the product technical services, oil condition monitoring service, and also the product lifecycle management on marine lubricants as well.
And you have a new product, so tell me more about that.
So we have introduced our new product Arrow Ultra Advanced 40 in the year of 2022, which is mainly aimed at one of the OEM looking for higher performance in the marketplace. So we developed that product on time and one of the first one to introduce into the marketplace. So this product is mainly meeting the OEM needs. So we are really happy that we have introduced a product at the right time for the shipping industry.
So you've spoken about the products. So let's dive into the product development process, shall we? How are new lubricants conceived and formulated? Perhaps you could share more about what's involved and how long it takes to really take a new product to market.
Particularly marine engine lubricant development is a more complex process. So it has to go through various iterations. So like product development, initial phase, and working with various stakeholders in brainstorming and finalizing the scope of the project. So basically it's a technical requirements we need to finalize. Then it goes into a product formulation stage where we put into paper formulation. Then we go into the laboratory where we do the testing and also the bench testing to validate that the expected performance, whether these formulations are delivering. Then we go into the engine test phase. It is a laboratory engine test phase where we do engine testing to validate these formulations. So once we go through that one and then finalize our solutions, then we work with the original equipment manufacturers. So to validate our the results and then get their endorsement to go into the real world conditions. So that is what we call it as a field test. We closely work with customers to conduct a field test for 18 to 24 months. So and then the original equipment manufacturers inspect the engines and also the performance of the lubricant and equipment and validate the products. So which is really a lengthy process. So if we consider all those things from initial stage to final commercial supply, which will easily take something like 5 to 7 years time.
Oh wow! So it sounds like not just a long process, it sounds like it requires teamwork.
Yes.
How do you work with your colleagues at Chevron to understand the customer needs and then develop products to meet those needs?
So we work with various internal and external stakeholders, like our internal stakeholders are like supply chain, sales team, and ISR, and also marketing team. So we work closely with the internal team and also the external, like our suppliers, customers, third parties, so that industry stakeholders, we work closely with them as well. So during this development stage, so we share our openly in terms of our development planning process, and also align with them on our priorities as well in terms of executing those work with them closely.
So there's a lot of close partnerships and Chevron partnerships and collaborations that you've spoken about. So for example, with engine manufacturers, how do these partnerships come into play when it comes to product development?
So we work, with various stakeholders, like for example, engine manufacturers, where we openly share with them on our product development results, and also we have an open communication with them on our priorities and align with them, so that we executing those things on time and to introduce solution into the marketplace.
This digital world is really making us more efficient and more productive. It's making processes across industries much easier. How is digitalization impacting your role and the product lines?
So digitalization is one of the focus area for Chevron to enhance customer experience. So we at Chevron Marine Lubricants, looking at our fast service area, so we have introduced a mobile onboard app, which means that with customers on board on vessels, they could able to upload their results in the mobile app itself, and also they can link that the mobile app with our database, so that when we upload their results tested in our lab and then upload into the system, they could able to visualize in their mobile app itself. So that was that way it is more easily for our customers on board to track their equipment performance, to maintain their equipment availability and reliability.
Now, I know technology trends are a big thing when it comes to shipping. AI is also a big theme that comes up a lot. So, how do you plan ahead with your role in meeting the challenges ahead?
So I would think AI would unlock a lot of opportunities for the shipping industry. For example, we are providing our customers on fast services, so where their equipment performances are being monitored. So this would help in terms of predictive maintenance, so that the customers would able to plan their maintenance in advance, to make their equipment availability more and also maintain their reliability.
It sounds like there are huge changes to come. So, what's on the horizon? Anything in the pipeline that you can share about?
Sure. Chevron is working on delivering solutions for the industry's future need. So we are working on various solutions and also validating our products into the emerging fuels like LNG, methanol, LPG, and biofuels, and also the future fuels. Working on validating our products in the future fuels as well, like ammonia. So that is where we are committed to delivering solution to our customers, whichever the path they might choose.
Thank you, Baskaran, for your time and for sharing everything today. I wish you all the best. It sounds like a very exciting time in the industry.
Thank you.